there's often this chirp attributed to Catholics that we don't know our Bible. And I mean, if we have to be honest, there's valid critique in that, right? And that's certainly not the truth for all Catholics. In fact, the people who I think know the Bible the best are the Catholic Church, and that may be a controversial statement. Nevertheless, it's one that I stand by. But for the vast majority of Catholics, I will say that I think that critique holds true. And it's a fair point, or a fair critique. We don't necessarily know our Bible. Today we hear Jesus talking about how important his word is, right? Our reading today comes from the Gospel Acclamation, Matthew chapter 4, verses 4. Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds from the mouth of God. You know, when we read the gospel, when we hear the gospel spoken or read to us in Mass, we are hearing the words that come from God. This is the truth of the story of God. This Bible is the word of God. Now, we obviously have to be careful of sola scriptura, the idea that the only truth that can be found about God comes straight from the Bible. That is not correct. We know that there's so much truth hidden in the tradition and the goodness of the church. But the point is that we can't neglect one or the other. We've got to work together in this. There is so much value that we can find in dwelling on the Bible. There's so much wisdom that we can find in reading our Bibles. The amount of times that I've heard people put God to the test. God, you know, if you're real, I'm going to open this Bible and I'm going to find a Bible verse that's going to speak to me. And they open that Bible and they find a Bible verse that speaks to them. The incredible way that God uses his word. It's not something to just take for granted or leave on the cupboard and just wait for dust to pile up. Man shall not live on bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God. We need to be familiar with the words that come from God. And you'll find that in the Bible.
What's up, guys? Hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 10K subscribers by the end of this year.